Today we're going to find out if it's possible to beat the entire game of Pokemon Yellow with a single Smeargle on minimum battles. Now, Smeargle's not a Gen 1 Pokemon, and this is a Gen 1 Pokemon channel, so what the heck is going on? Well, there's a little bit of a backstory. You see, about a month ago, I was in a Discord server with Scott's Thoughts. We were testing out his brand new overlay, and in that he mentioned that he was going to have a community race. I didn't know what Pokemon it was at the time, but I just casually said, hey, sounds great, I hope I can beat the game on minimum battles with it. To which Scott's Thoughts replied, I think you'll cry. So in honor of my good friend Scotty, we're gonna do two things today. Number one, we are going to beat the game on minimum battles if at all possible with this Pokemon. And number two, we're gonna add a new rule to the rule set, no crying. So let's break this one down. Smeargle's whole claim to fame is the move Sketch. Basically, it's allowed to take one of its opponent's moves and permanently add it to its own moveset. Now there are some caveats with that. We have to get the opponent to use the move we want to copy first, and then we can sketch it off of them. But basically, we can get a completely broken moveset as long as we plan everything out right, and that's why I think minimum battles might just be possible. We're of course going to keep other standard solo running rules where we're going to use no other Pokemon in battle, no items in battle, I don't use vitamins. I'm going to run this one on max DVs, and the reason is because Scotty's overlay and his patched ROM file actually required max DVs. I tried to change it in GameHook, I tried to change it with GameShark, it wouldn't let me do so. He was overriding it with his overlay. So Scotty gets one victory on me there by stopping me from doing this on 0 DVs, but we are going to do it on minimum battles. So let's get into the challenge and find out how we got this done. Hello and what's up, RBY Pokemon Challenges fam. This is Tao. How you doing? How you been, guys? Today we're doing something very, very special. We are attempting to settle a little wager, if you will, with a guy named Scott's Thoughts. You know him. Here's the deal. I'm going to break this down on my overlay because I can't really mess with Scotty's stuff too much. He's got this whole like OBS thing locked down where he doesn't even record like audio and whatnot. What is this nonsense, Scotty? You don't want to hear me gloat when I get this going. That's clearly it. In fact, I'm sure that he made this entire challenge with Smeargle just in an attempt to stop me from beating the game on minimum battles. Well, I have something to say about that, Scotty. Look at this. Look at this nonsense right here. There it is. I said, I'm excited to see what it is and find out if I can do it on minimum battles. Scotty said, I think you will cry. Oh, Scotty. This is before he announced Smeargle. But I'm determined, guys. I don't care about anything else. I care about only one thing, which is proving to Scotty that if there's a way to do minimum battles, I will find it. I don't care if I break any of his rules in the process. If there's a way to do minimum battles, I will find it. So here we go, boys. Today, it's time to find out if Smeargle can beat the game of Pokemon Yellow on minimum battles. Now, Scotty has this thing set up where I apparently can't lock in the DVs. Like it resets to max DVs on me. So we're going to run on max DVs. Out of spite. This is pure spite play, Scotty. The fact that you and I, we're like two sides of the same coin. So I'm going to be RBYPC in this one, of course. He's going to name my rival Butt no matter what I do. So, so the first thing that I can say is in the limited testing that I've done, I have to beat Rival 1. It's not even an option. I have to beat him. So, I'm determined, guys. We're going to get this on minimum battles. So we can see that we start off with a max DV Smeargle. We have 14 speed, 10 defense, 8 in the other two stats, 22 HP. The important thing here is that we need to gain 2 levels before Brock. Okay, we need to get to level 7. Very important. Very, very, very important. At level 6, we have basically no shot of getting through. Like, we could get through with stupid amounts of luck, like 3 misses from the Geodude and like 3 or 4 misses from the Onix, or it basically could use Screech 3 times and then go Bide and we could win, I think. But we want to make it less luck-based than that. So the first thing that we need to do, we need to save right here, and we need to fight Rival 1, and we just need to keep resetting here until we're able to beat him. We're always going to outspeed, so we'll always fail with Sketch on turn 1, and we're using Struggle strats. We need him to just go hard on the Tail Whips, as he does here. So there we go. Very nice. We have beaten Rival 1, and now we can move on. But now I want to talk about why I think that Scott's Thoughts was clearly thinking about me when he made this challenge. Because Scotty knows. In the case of Van Man, what did I do? I said, okay, Van Man, cool challenge. I'm going to do it on 0 DVs and minimum battles, right? Just to prove that I can. You guys have fun after that. So I just kind of, left the chat after that. Saying like, yeah, can do it on minimum battles. That's all I wanted to know. I think Scotty is trying to say like, come on, Teo, actually do the run like properly, try to do it fast like the rest of us. Ain't my thing, guys. It's just not my thing. My thing is minimum battles. My thing is 0 DVs runs. My thing is the worst possible setups. But I'm just always really interested to see if there's a way to do minimum battles. And the reason I'm so interested in it is because it's a puzzle, guys. It's figuring out, like, within a very, very rigid framework, is there a way to beat the game? And, we know, I think we know, that if you just sat here and leveled up for a while, that you would be able to beat the game eventually. I mean, people are getting through Brock with Smeargle. It's not like, it's impossible to get through Brock with Smeargle. They're just getting through at like level 18 to level 20. I think we can do it a lot lower than that. But we're going to have to get up to some shenanigans. Some things that Scotty would not approve of. But it's okay because Scotty doesn't know. So... Now, there are a few ideas that we could have for strategies of how to get through Brock here, and I tested quite a few off camera first. I have to test if it's even possible. If it's completely impossible, then I'll just come out and say it's completely impossible. But it's not completely impossible. It's going to be improbable, but it's not impossible. There are situations where, like, you're trying to struggle or you're trying to use Scratch to beat Brock on minimal battles, and the level of luck you would need is so insane that it's just not practical. I think we're right on the cusp of practical, or not even practical, just possible within reason with the strategy that I'm going to show. But first things first, we got to beat this Caterpie, and here we're just trying to knock it out. Okay, he's gone for too many tackles on us there, so we just have to reset and go back into... Like, this whole start of the game is basically just hold A and pray. And, yeah. Okay, so there we go. We get through, and we level up to level 7. Very nice. So now we're going to make our way out of Viridian Forest. We're going to pop right up here. Let's heal while we're at it. Healing is nice. Healing's good. Healing's legit. But now we're going to pop up here. We're going to buy my favorite item, the escape rope. Oh god, I think you guys know where this is going already. If you've watched any of my backlog whatsoever, you know where this is going. There's not a Pokemon that's available in this section that will give us a move that will actually be good against Brock. Except there is. And, we're not going to go for Tackle or, Scratch or Sand Attack. People have been talking about Sand Attack strats. None of that, guys. That's not what we're aiming for here. Instead, we're aiming to get on this tile right here. We're going to drop a save. And now, there it is. And escape rope time. Bye-bye. Okay. So now we have 0 PP and we can't open the menu. That's fine. We're going to just pop right over here and we're going to intentionally fight this dude. And he's going to lead off with his Diglett, which is perfectly fine. Our goal in this fight is to lose. We just want to get knocked out by this Diglett. There we go. Mission accomplished. Now, let's pop over here. Let's let this dude walk us back to Brocky Boy's gym here. You know, so the game is kind of back to normal now. I can actually save the game right here. And we're going to pop down here, close the menu, and there is our Gengar. And now Gengar outspeeds, and we can sketch Nightshade and then just run away. Oh, you noobs doing 1 damage with something like Scratch against Brock? Come on, I'm going to do 7 damage. Guaranteed. 100% accurate move. And fixed damage. This is going to be a move for a long time in this run at the very least. So here we go. Let's try Brocky Boy. And we may have to take a lot of resets here. I can say this, at level 8, if I take 1 optional battle, beating Brock is not that hard. Because at that point, we basically just 4-hit on both of his Pokemon easily. At level 7, it's a little bit harder because it's a 5-hit KO on the Geodude, so we actually need it to miss at least once here. So I'm going to let my Brock animation play on my main, on my overlay. Don't have it here on Scotty's. Scotty, implement your animations on the overlay, dude. Like make, you know, you've got them in your video, just implement them on the overlay. You can do it, man. I believe in you. You have the skills. You have a very special set of skills. All right, so here we go. We are going to just spam Nightshade, and there's nothing to do but sit here and press the A button, and we need Geodude to miss at least once. So I have gotten to the Onix multiple times here at level 7 in my testing. I did not beat him at level 7. We got the miss that we needed from Geodude here, though. So we are getting our first shot at Onix. He uses Screech, which is beautiful. Bind misses. And there he tackles us. But we can see we have him on exactly half health at that point. If he just uses Bide at that point, Bide will last at least 2 turns. We're guaranteed to win. So that's the luck we're going for. But we can already see the possibility of beating Brock on minimum battles here. And that's the real point. I've done this run, the minimum battles runs, especially against Brock, more than anybody else ever. Like, nobody has the same insanity about minimum battles that I do. And what that means is that I have tried every possible combination. I understand when I need misses. I understand exactly like how his AI works in different spots. And you just got to understand that sorry, I think I muted everything for a second there. That there's a serious difference between possible and impossible when it comes to Brock. Because there are some that are just impossible. Like, if you come here with a Rattata on minimum battles, you will not beat Brock on minimum battles with a Rattata. I can tell you now. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work. It's actually mathematically impossible to win that fight with a Rattata on minimum battles. Whereas in the case of this one with Smeargle, it's clearly possible. It's just going to take a lot of resets, but it is clearly possible to get through this fight. It's just a matter of getting 1 miss from the Geodude and then just getting the right combination of moves from the Onix. So we're back to Onix here. Screech, Screech, Bide. And there we go. We have beaten Brock on minimum battles. Oh, and it only took 19 minutes. Come on. Come on. Oh, that warrants a save, guys. That warrants a save. Okay, so we've learned our second sketch. And We're going to save it for now. We're not going to learn anything new right now. You got to understand, on minimum battles, we might get to like level 60 in this one. So we only have 6 moves to learn. So we have to be very, very particular about which moves we decide to learn. Yeah. Anyway, super nerd time. Here, I'm going to go Nightshade. Nightshade. Okay, he disables Sketch. That's perfectly fine. Here, we're gonna just Nightshade here. Nightshade. And Nightshade. Cool. And Nightshade. Smog Mist. Tackle did a lot, but we get through. Perfect. So here, I'm going to grab the Dome Fossil. So I have some ideas of what my next move will be. We're a fast Pokemon, so we could go for something that knows Wrap or Bind. We also could go for something like Karate Chop, given that it would be a fairly strong stab move with a high critical hit chance. Okay, so we'll just grab the Ether there. That Rocket no longer aggroes after you pick up the Dome Fossil. He knows that the Dome Fossil is just the superior fossil, so he just, you know, he's ready to just give up at that point. And it's time for Jesse and James here. 26 minutes in, not too bad. Okay, we get poisoned. That's pretty bad. We could try to learn Bite here. I'm just choosing not to. Growl's fine because Growl won't do anything. And we actually win. Okay. We have an antidote. So we get through that section just fine. We don't have to escape rope to go heal. We'll grab... And I mean, we're guaranteed to do 16 damage per hit. I just think that Misty destroys us because our special sucks. But what the heck? Let's just try Misty one time. I mean, we're already basically going to level up to level 17 no matter what we do. But we could try to get Bubble Beam. We could try to get Hyper Fang from the Rattata. There are some options in this section. So, Misty time. She's gonna be tough. Not thinking that she's gonna be easy, but I do think we can beat her. So, first things first, we're going Nightshade here. It's looking like a 3-hit KO here on Staryu. We level up to level 17, Bubble Beam destroys us immediately. So, that's okay. We don't actually need to fight Misty right now. We can go try Rival 2 instead. And we have a couple rare candies, so if we really get desperate, we can always try the rare candy strats as well. We can also try getting another move. You know, as long as we lose, as long as we don't gain XP, I think it's fine. So here, let's start off with a Nightshade here. It's going to be like a 3-hitter here on this Spearow. Nice. Here, Sandshrew is again like a 3-hit KO. Okay. We could have gotten through that, I think. The Eevee, you have to remember, doesn't use a lot of good moves. So yeah, I mean, this whole fight is basically just spamming the A button, hoping to win. That's pretty much every early game fight with this Pokemon, though. You don't have any moves, so you're just sitting here holding A, hoping to not get sand attacked a bunch of times. Nice. Tail Whips, not too bad. Oh, 2 Tail Whips, nice. Now we just need not tackle from Eevee, and we knock it out. There we go. We get to level 18 right there. We have beaten Rival 2 at 31 minutes of real time. Okay, so we get to level 20 right there, which means, yes, we are low enough level that we can mimic Karate Chop from this Mankey coming up here. So we're hoping for Karate Chop specifically. I believe it knows Karate Chop. Let's save the game right here, because if we don't like its moveset, then we go to Misty and we try to get a move from her. But can we survive Bubble Beam? Probably not, but you know. So yes, this one does know Karate Chop. Now we're going to sketch Karate Chop, but it hits low kick. Okay, so we ideally want it to just lead off with Karate Chop turn 1 so that we can just sketch it and then hopefully just knock it out from there. Leer chops. It's like every time he uses Karate Chop, he follows up with low kick just to wreck us. Okay, there's a Karate Chop. And see, what did I say? Critical hit, low kick. Right after he gives us the Karate Chop and we get to sketch it, he's just like, I kick you for mimicking my move. Okay. Oh, there's the scratch. There we go. We finally get through. So we have gotten access to Karate Chop. Think it's useful. I think it's going to be a decent move. We're going to test it out on this next fight. But just keep in mind, like, it's effectively a pretty strong move in the hands of this Pokemon. And here we'll just Karate Chop on this Pidgey. Here I'm even going to Nightshade it down. Nice. And here we'll just Karate Chop. Zorb will do damage, but that's fine. Karate Chop it down. So we get through. We're to Billy Boy's house on minimum battles with our Smeargle. Scotty saying I was going to cry. Dude, do you know how much I love breaking this game? Like, do you understand? Do you understand where I'm coming from? This is my thing, man. I love just destroying Pokemon so much. Look at that. Karate Chop is way OP at this point. Like, we're 2-hitting everything. So, yeah. So here, I'm going to save the game, but I also want to check, because I think, does this guy over here have a Weepin' Bell? And it knows Growth, which is a badge boosting move. And now we're just going to spam Growth until we die, so that we gain no XP. Oh, look at that. Now we have Growth, a badge boosting move, and we'll gain the levels that we need eventually to get our sleep move. So, like, there are still things like the wrapping lass and whatnot. There's, you know, trainers in Erica's gym where we can get access to sleep powder. And we're not going to do anything else here on the SSN. We're just going straight to rival number 3. See if Karate Chop is enough to just destroy this one. Remember that Growth is really for later on, right? When we get access to moves that are actually going to synergize well with it. Which there will be plenty in the game as we go through. Okay, we're down to low health here because we've been sand attacked a bunch of times. Fortunately, critical hits do not care about accuracy, or sorry, not accuracy, about attack drops. And he went for a bunch of accuracy drops, but we got the hit because Eevee doesn't have... Eevee only has one attacking move, Tackle. The rest of its moves are all status moves. So, yeah. Here we're going to just go ahead and teach our Charmander to cut so we can have our cut Pokemon. And here we're at level 24 now. And we have no choice. On minimum battles, we have to go fight Misty now. But I think this is fine. I think we're doing good. All right, so... it's time for Misty, guys. I'm excited for this, actually, because we're doing so well. Like, who would have thought we would be doing so well? We could go for Growth defensively here, but I'm just trying to see how much damage we do. She X defense, which doesn't matter, so there we go. We beat Misty at level 25. Easy. Easy. That was a cakewalk, guys. That was so mind-numbingly easy to beat Misty at level 25. And I know it says that we got 50 resets, but, you know, Most of those resets are from us trying to get better moves. You know, and as long as we don't knock him out, as long as we don't get XP, I still consider it minimum battles. You know, when I say minimum battles, I literally mean minimum experience. So here's the famous Slowbone trainer. We're going to just wreck this one with our moves. Here we can Nightshade it down. Here, I think Nightshade might do more damage. Hey, we get Headbutt down there. Okay. Let's just see how much Nightshade does. Nightshade's doing more damage here. Karate Chop just to finish it off. But I mean, we're at level 26 now, so we're at the point where, yeah, I mean, like Nightshade's gonna just do so much damage relatively speaking. And here, actually, I'm gonna dig out again. Just because next up is the Rock Tunnel Hiker. He's gonna be hard. We do have a move that can get through him in Nightshade, though. It's just gonna be a little rough getting through him. I'm sure we're gonna have a bunch of resets here. Obviously, don't want to sketch self-destruct. Okay, so here we are. We're at the Rock Tunnel Hiker. Like I said, I think I'm going to take a lot of resets here because obviously Karate Chop does nothing. We need to do good damage here with Nightshade. Looks like Nightshade is a 2-hit KO here on the Geodudes, which is a good sign. Tackle, we don't really care. Graveler self-destructs and we lose. I'm getting irritated by the fact that Scotty's controlling my animations that I like. Just because he doesn't like them. Yeah, there's nothing that I can do. Just automatically turns off the animations. Okay, Defense Curl, perfect. And he can Defense Curl here too. Rock Throw, not really a big deal. Tackle, we get through. Nice. So Nightshade, once again, it's pretty good against rocks. Which is the whole reason why we learned that move back at the beginning. So Karate Chop here. Karate Chop, nice. We're just doing decent damage with this move. Okay, so we're gonna grab PP ups in here. Okay, so here we'll save the game. Here. Nice. We're doing good damage here. We get through just fine. Okay. So, let's go back upstairs because we can go get a hyper potion just so that we can heal up here without having to go back out. And then against these rocks, of course, the strategy is to, you know, we're going to take on Giovanni, obviously. Against his rocks, we're going to use Nightshade, and then we're going to Karate Chop down the Persian, I think. Okay. So here, Nightshade, and Nightshade, Nightshade, Guard Specs, that's fine, Horn Attack's fine. We learned Sketch again. Growl is perfectly fine. And we knock out the Persian after a Growl and a Guard Spec. There we go. So we have made it to level 31. We have gotten access to another Sketch. And we can do some sketchy things with it, so let's get at it. Okay, so now that we're at level 31, the strategy is pretty clear. We need to go get access to Fissure. And to do that, we're going to first need to get ourselves down on low health. So this is where I actually think Lieutenant Surge can come in handy. If we can just survive a hit from him, even if it takes us down pretty far and win, of course, we have to win this fight. But if we can do that, then I think we're pretty much golden. See this. Oh, he just auto solves the trash can puzzle. Scotty, you noob. Oh my god. Doesn't even want to remember the combinations. All right, well, we get to go straight to Lieutenant Surge here. Let's see how this fight goes. You know, we might need a badge boost in defense here if we can get through. But on the other screen, of course, I've got my animation running, which is why I'm not doing a ton of commentary right here. But yeah, let's get into the fight. So here, I think the only thing to do is to get one hit by a critical hit Thunderbolt. Oh man, he can miss, he can go X speed, he can go growl, he can growl. We don't care about any of that. He X speeds there, we survive the Mega Punch, and there we go. We take him down. No problem at all. And we have succeeded in our mission of being on low health. So we're not going to heal. Because we want to have the ability to get fainted by that, whatchamacall, that, Sandshrew. But yeah, we have to faint because we can't get any experience from this battle. That would violate my rules. Like I said, we're technically doing a minimum experience run, not a minimum battles run. But I don't do Pokeball glitch. Sorry, like I just think that's stupid. You know, you're gonna ban my glitches and then just allow an outright glitch for people because speedrunning? Come on, Scotty. Come on, Scotty. That's clearly for Van Man. You're just like, for Van Man, I'll allow it. So here we go. Time to fight this boyo here. Let's see how this goes. So, he is the legend that knows Fissure. So we're just going to spam growth. He uses Fissure. Yes, we sketched it. And now we're just going to spam growth until we die. We have like 40 PP here. Oh, I healed. Wait, no. That was not part of the plan. Please knock me out faster. Yes, slash. Slash. Slash was the move. And there he goes. So he knocks me out. Nice. I didn't mean to heal here. That now means that I have to go back through Rock Tunnel to get back where I was, because I can't go fight those boys. But we have Fissure. And Fissure could just be incredibly broken in this run, because now technically, as long as we outspeed, we can win any fight. Literally any fight can be won with speed from this point onward. So now we just have to think about the rest of our moveset, what to do, right? I think a sleep move is in order, but in the late game we may end up replacing Karate Chop and Nightshade with like stronger attacking moves. But yeah, I'm gonna go fight Erica right now. I think this is the play, because we can just reset for Fissure luck in the worst case scenario. Like, we can try to beat her with normal moves, but we definitely outspeed her whole team. And I'm just gonna pop all the PP ups into Fissure. Just have that be my move. And here, let's just see how it goes against Erica. Look how pretty she is. Oh my goodness. The beauty that is Erica. She's everybody's go-to waifu. But yeah, it's time to see how Fissure does in battle. Tangela is really bulky, so I think it's a perfect Pokemon to go Fissure on. Now we lose the first attempt. That's perfectly fine. This is just about resets, guys. This isn't about anything other than resets at this point. You know, but I don't think that Karate Chop's got us like in a 2-hit KO range here. Let's just see. Karate Chop, yeah. That's a critical hit Karate Chop, guys. Does so little damage. Okay, acid does good damage to us. But we knocked that one out. We missed the fissure there, but we hit next. There we go. We have beaten Erica. We've gotten to level 33. We are doing fine, guys. Fine. 4 gym badges down, minimum battles. We haven't gained any extra experience in any way, shape, or form. We have just fought things to get moves, but that's it. You know. Time for rival number 4. Here I think we can go Karate Chop. I think it's the clear move. Here, let's Nightshade it. Here, nice Magnemite. Kind of want to fissure you. Moves there. Doesn't have to. It's just going to completely randomize with the Firo here. Let's go Nightshade instead. I think we'll take less damage from Nightshade. Here, Nightshade. He's a 2-hit KO, so we should just do that. Nightshade and a Nightshade. Okay. Nightshade. Nightshade. Nice. Here we can just spam Fissure. Probably not going to hit with it, but... Oh. We got it. Let's get to the Ghosty Mama, where we might just go Fissure here. Like, Marowak is pretty bulky. Has good defense. So yeah, I think Fissure is the play. Oh, the level 35 Pokemon just destroying everything with Fissure. Oh, Smeargle, you legend. Okay, so here we go. Time to take this one down. Here, I think we can just Karate Chop on Meowth. Okay, we get a Screech. That's not good. Here, Fissure. We do outspeed Arbok, is the thing. So if we can just land the hit. Oh, now we get paralyzed. Now I think that's just GG. Now I think I just reset. So yeah, I mean, we're probably more consistent just attacking here. That is what it is. So here, we'll just knock that one out. Here, let's see how much Karate Chop does. Okay. We're just going Nightshade the rest of the way here. Just hoping to land enough hits, basically. Not get Sludge. There, we just got knocked out, you know. You know, we'll win eventually. This is just a matter of resets. Karate Chop here is fine. Don't need to go for the Fissure strats yet. We can go on Fissure strats here until we get Glare. And then we can go Fissure there. There we go. See Fissure. It wins sometimes. It wins sometimes. Oh, man. I'm having too much fun, guys, in case you can't tell. Okay, so now we have to make some decisions how to progress in the game. And I think one of the most important things right now is to go and get ourselves some more levels. I don't think Koga's going to be great with this moveset. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and try Rival 5 here first. At level 36. I mean, we could go down to Koga's gym and fight the rando trainers in his gym just to maybe get 1 or 2 more levels. But we're getting to the point where we just have to win a major fight, right? And we can do it. I'm certain that we can do it. But I think the best strategy is actually to Fissure a bunch here on the rival. So we're just gonna lose that fight. That's fine. I mean, he can also go Poison Sting with the first Sand Slash. I mean, he doesn't have any super effective moves. Let's just see. Nightshade is looking to be a 4-hit KO at this point. Maybe a 3-hitter? I'm not sure. If we can just get like Poison Sting a couple times from him, we might just be able to get through Sand Slash pretty easily. You know, the reason why KO Kitty was doing a lot better here, number one, it had more PP.
in these one-hit KO moves, but the other reason was because it could actually take hits. Smeargle can't really take hits. It's kind of bad. Okay, that is a one-hitter though. Here. Come on. Oh, and gets the critical hit clamp that time. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig out. I'm going to go down to Koga's gym one time. Just because I think we'll be able to destroy the jugglers in there. And then who knows, maybe he's just easier. Now we have to deal with the fact that we can be put to sleep or we can be toxic down in this next fight. And this is where I think I go ahead. I have 5 rare candies in the bag. And you might not like it, but I'm actually going to level up. I'm going to learn Sketch right here. I'm going to learn it over Karate Chop. Because our attack stat's just not that great. And in most cases, we're doing just as much damage with Nightshade. From here on out, we're not going to be out-leveling opponents in general. So we're going to learn Sketch here. And Koga's Venonats can use Sleep Powder. And that's kind of the plan here. They can also use Toxic, which is great for us. I'd rather learn Sleep Powder here. You might say Toxic would be really broken in a lot of spots, but you can't use Toxic and Sleep, so... yeah. Come on, Koga. Come on, Koga. Don't give me this nonsense. Oh, there's the Sleep Powder miss. There we go. So now we get Sleep Powder. Now we get to put this one to sleep. Now we can finish setting up all of our growths. We'll put you back to sleep and back to sleep again. And one more growth. That will make us very survivable against the Psychics later on. Sleep Powder hits. Nice. And the good news is we do decent damage here. Sleep Powder. Here I'm going to try to use Fissure here, just trying to keep some of my whatchamacalls for Venomoth, my Nightshades. Now, Leech Life isn't really a big deal. We put it to sleep. Woke up. But we put it back to sleep here. One more hit. There we go. We have beaten Koga. And we got Sleep Powder. Oh, and we get the badge boost and speed. So now we're even faster. Oh, God. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, Scotty. You're gonna cry. Do you even know me, Scotty? Come on. Come on, buddy. The minimum battles. I'm on max DVs, so I can't go my whole like 0 DVs minimum battles. But we're doing minimum battles, bro. Now that we've done that, we can make some choices, but I'm going to go back to Rival 5 here. Blaine is not as easy as people would like to think he is. We can badge boost in order to outspeed, of course, and be more survivable, but I just think the best play is really to go and fight Rival 5 because we outspeed everything here. We can put things to sleep. We can badge boost up. We can then just wreck. Let's just see. So, sleep, nice. Here I'm going to use growth here. The reason I'm using growth is to be more survivable against the rest of his team after this. We can, get a Gen 1 miss. Are you kidding me? Okay, but we level up to level 42. That's fine. We did not use all those to outspeed anything here. We already outspeed everything. So the whole point was that Sleep Powder is not perfectly accurate. So we would rather be in the position where if we do get hit by a Thundershock like that, doesn't really matter. You know, And I would prefer to have animation, Scotty. Come on. Okay. Let's try to fissure this one. Yes, there we go. Oh, he goes down, the rival. Who cares that we're at 2 hours? This is good. This is real good. In theory, at least, I don't need to heal at all here. I can just rely on sleep and wreck things. But let's just see. There we go. Sorry, my cable got bumped. My audio was all messed up, guys. Okay. Okay, Persian. We still outspeed. Here we'll just give it a few nightshades as well. Easy win. Okay, we put this Rhyhorn to sleep. I'm just going to try to fissure it. There's the fissure, finally. Let's put this Nidoqueen to sleep. Nightshade. Might be a 3-hitter there? Yeah, it is. There we go. Level up to level 45. We have beaten Giovanni. We are making progress. So much progress. This is stupid. Let's see how we do against Sabrina here. So on my other screen, I've got the Sabrina intro rolling. So we're just going to let that do its thing for a minute here. Waifu number 2. All right, here we go. So first things first, we're going to put this Abra to sleep. We're going to set up some growth. It's both for survivability and for speed. We'll just put this one back to sleep. And here... Oh, rip, I didn't recover any PP. Oh yeah, they get lots of critical hits. So I mean, I should just be putting things to sleep. I'm just kind of messing around at this point, guys. You know. And when she X defense, she's just giving me an extra turn to set up. Because she can't wake up the same turn that she uses an item, so... Okay, there we go. Okay, there we get the fissure on that one. Alakazam, sleepy time. Oh, look at the fissure. Oh my god. Sabrina. This is so stupid. I am having too much fun, guys. It's time to fly back home to Pallet Town. You know, we can go in here, just like show off to mom, be like, hey, how you doing, mom? Look at my Smeargle. Professor Oak, you thought you were giving me a bad Pokemon? Poo on you. Completely destroying this game. The world of Pokemon wasn't ready for this. They weren't ready for RBY Pokemon challenges with the Smeargle. Oh man. Oh, it's just so funny to me. Here, let's take on Blaney Boy. I always have to pause at the beginning because on my screen I've got my beautiful Blaine animations going. People like my animations. Some people hate them. Some people are like, it takes too long to get into the fight. Make it shorter. I want to show them wrecking Ash in the anime. It's my thing, guys. I just kind of like watching Ash get wrecked. Okay. So here... There we go. We get a Tail Whip. Now we get to put this Ninetales to sleep. I'm going to set up a couple of growths here just in case. Okay, we can put this one back to sleep. I'm just going to Nightshade this one down, I think. There we go. Now we level up there. That's fine though, I think. As long as we survive. And we just barely survived. But now we can finish our setup. And we can even go fissure strats now. Oh yes. Okay, Arcanine, go to sleep, buddy. Fissure. We missed all the fissures. That's okay. Still got 12 PP in Nightshade. There we go. Level up to level 47. I think we're going to get access to at least one more sketch in this one. I'm not sure if we'll get two. It's probably pretty close to get to two, but definitely get one more. So, you know, there is that. We're at exactly 100 resets at this point, going into Giovanni's gym. You know, Scott, I've had 700 resets on a run, dude. You think 100 resets is gonna make me cry? Come on. Okay, so yeah, enough trash talk. All right, time to take on Giovanni. This could be bad, guys. It could be really, really bad. But we'll just find out. He will outspeed us at the beginning. And the Nidos are the really scary ones, though. So, I mean, we might just try to put Dugtrio to sleep and just knock it out. And then we can try to set up on Persian. Like, it's got 103 speed, or 103 HP, so we're going to need 3 Nightshades to knock out the Dugtrio. Oh, and it lands Fissure turn 1. Oh, you legend. You legend, Dugtrio. Okay, we put Nidoking back to sleep. There we go. Now we level up, but that's kind of fine. Unless we miss with Sleep Powder. You know, like we're all the way to Rhydon. We could have just put it to sleep, had some shots at hitting it with a Fissure and winning. You know, we're a fast level up Pokemon, so we'll always level up twice in this fight. There's nothing we can do about that. Okay. I don't know. We don't need to go for all the badge boosts here, do we? I mean, our entire strategy is just built around outspeeding. Not around, like, there's no damage improvement from the badge boost, so I guess we should just not waste the extra turns. Okay, we put Nidoking back to sleep. We're able to take it down with Nightshade. We've got all of our PP in Fissure here for the Rhydon, and we take it down. There we go. 128 resets. We're basically in my A tier at this point, but we have, in fact, beaten Giovanni. We've beaten all 8 gyms on minimum battles. No extra experience, guys. Oh my god. Scotty. We've only got Rival 6, the Elite 4, and the Champion left. On minimum battles, buddy. Come on. Come on. I want that smoke, man. I want all that smoke. So here, let's go ahead and try this one. Okay. So here we're going to try to put the Sandslash to sleep, of course. Gonna set up growth right here. I'm gonna set up 3 growths to start. And now let's just start Nightshading that one down. Gonna set up 3 more growths right here on the execute. We're gonna have to use some fissures at some point here. I think Cloyster, we actually might just be better off wrecking it like this. Here, Magneton. Let's go for Fissure on this one. There we go. We outspeed Kadabra. We can just Nightshade this one down, I think. Look at that. Yes. And Flareon can take some Nightshade. Oh, look at this. Yes. Oh, and we level up to level 51. So we can learn one more move. The question is, do we just stick with this set? I'm not going to learn Sketch. I'm going to keep my moveset as it is. I think this is good enough to take out the league, you guys. I might end up regretting that decision, but I'm just going to stick with it. Because I think this moveset is good enough. We'll get one more PP up, which we can throw into Nightshade so that we have more PP in that move. But let's think about it. Like, even against Lance, 2 of his Pokemon can be hit by Fissure. Which means that we only have to take down 3 of his Pokemon with Nightshade. And that's the worst case, right? So, Fissure can do the job, I think. Especially when you consider, like, we're going to be at a decent level. I'm going to save the game right here. And it's onward into the fight with Lorelei. Lorelei, how you doing? I'm a Smeargle. Prima herself, the legend from the anime. It's ready to throw down. We're going to level up midway through this fight. So we already outspeed the first 3 Pokemon. I think we can set up on Slowbro. So here, I'm just going to put this one to sleep. And now we can even spam some fissures here at the beginning. Miss them all, apparently. Oh, there we finally hit one. See, here we're just not getting any luck. I think that's just a reset, guys. So here on Slowbro is where I'm going to set up because I want to just make sure that I outspeed Jinx. And I want to make sure that I survive if I miss. With a sleep. Okay, so Slowbro's back to sleep. I think this is a bulky enough Pokemon that we want to Fissure it. Oh, come on. Come on, Fissure. Oh, and he gets a critical hit? A Slowbro getting a critical hit? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. It's just broken. This game. Completely broken. That is a critical hit Bubble Beam one-shotting Smeargle. That's why I don't really want, like, normal attacking moves. That's why I much prefer these moves, because they don't rely on our terrible offensive stats. Here, let's just set up everything. Okay. Knock that one out, cool. Just need Cloyster to stay asleep here. Okay, I mean, Cloyster doesn't have great HP, which is why I feel much better going Nightshade here. I also think Nightshade's a great play against Jinx. Against Slowbro and against Lapras, I think we're better off trying for the fissures because they're so bulky that... Okay, we get a Thrash here, but we get it to sleep. And now Jinx, again, doesn't have great HP, so it's just a 3-hitter there. Okay. We need the fissure to land. There it is. Yes. Okay, we get through Lorelei. Oh, that took a few attempts, but we did do it. Okay, I'm happy. We still have 7 rare candies in the bag, so we'd get to level 59 if we used them all right now. Obviously, we're not going to do that. That would be kind of dumb. So instead, we're just going to heal up, recover some PP, and let's just save the game and fight Bruno. So I've got my Bruno animation up on the other screen. You know, he's gonna telepathically link with an Onix. It's what he does. He's all about that Onyx, guys. So here, we should already outspeed basically everything, but let's just set up a growth just to be safe, I guess. And here we can just, I think, mostly Nightshade things down. Unlike Lorelei, he doesn't use super potions, so... And he does use double team though. This jerk. This absolute jerk. So now I'm gonna get revenge by using Fissure on him. Okay. Nightshade will be enough for this Onyx here. Now we just need to put Machamp to sleep. The X defense. We're just going for Fissure. We just need one of these last 4 fissures to hit. There it is. And Bruno goes down. Easy, easy, easy game. This guy is just, you know, he doesn't even deserve to be in the Elite Four. Come on. So here we go. It's Agatha time. I think we need like a badge boost or 2 in order to outspeed her Gengars. But we should be fine. Here at level 54. Okay, so there is Agatha in all her glory. Look at her, the absolute legend. Kills Ash's Pikachu in the anime. He's winning the entire fight until that moment. You know, that's how much of a troll Agatha is. Even in the anime, she's trolling. Okay. Here, we're just gonna Nightshade here, I think. Have to be careful that we only have the option of Nightshading on this Golbat here. Of course, it can, or it's a flying type, so... Here, Haunter, let's go for Fissure. Just because it might be more consistent to go for the Nightshade strat on her final Gengar. So we Fissure Arbok, that's nice. We level up, so now we're going to badge boost so that we can outspeed Gengar. That keeps Fissure in play for the final Gengar. Okay, we get a Fissure there, nice. Sleep on the Gengar. Fissure missed. Think that's okay. Think we have enough PP if we can just keep it asleep. We got 7 PP. And she doesn't Super Potion. We get to Agatha on the first attempt. Yeah, this moveset, guys, really not as bad as you probably are thinking that it is. Now, however, is where we might want to change things up, but we can't Fissure on the Gyarados. Okay, I'm just gonna max Elixir, full restore. Save the game. We're not going to use rare candies just yet. We're going to see if we can do this without the rare candies. Which will be really epic if we can. If we can beat both Lance and the champion without rare candies, that would just be stupid. But at the very least here, we're going to take a shot at it. This should be possible. Like, we're already faster than Gyarados. So... we just go into our Nightshade spam here. He can Hyper Potions there, but he didn't, so that's fine. We get the Fissure on the first Dragonair. Now we've leveled up. And this is fine, because now we can just use Growth to badge boost up until we can outspeed the Aerodactyl. Now a Fissure just knocks that one out. Perfect. We miss Sleep Powder. Okay, we get the second Sleep Powder, though. He wakes up immediately. Okay, he's waking up immediately like every time. But now we get him back to sleep. Okay. He could Hyper Potion there. He doesn't. That was pretty good luck. He misses a Hyper Beam. That was amazing luck. Dragonite appears to be a 4-hit KO here with Nightshade. We have exactly 4 remaining. But we can't keep him asleep and he knocks me out. Oh god. So yeah, we have like exactly the right amount of PP. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the PP up that I've been saving this whole time. A Nightshade that will give me a little bit more. A little more PP. Because 2 of those Pokemon, he didn't use Hyper Potions. And that could end up mattering in a fight like this. So here, let's just go back into our Nightshade spam. Okay, he doesn't Hyper Potion there, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, we put this one to sleep. Come on, Fissure. There we go. We get the Fissure on the Dragonair. Okay, we miss the sleep, then we get a Hyper Beam. Okay, we get Dragonair back to sleep. Come on, Fissure. We miss our last PP of Fissure. I don't think we get through that one. We get Hyper Beamed down. Like, we need the 8 Fissures to be enough to take out the 2 Dragonairs. That's just required in this one. Because we're already limited enough on Nightshade PP. Oh, we get a critical hit Hydro Pump. Rip. Wasn't paying attention. Not that I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I refuse to admit that. It's because I don't have animations on, and I always play with animations on. So, yeah, I'm gonna blame it on Scott. That's the moral of the story. I blame this loss on Scott. Okay, we take down that Dragonair. Nice. Time to badge boost up. Okay. Okay, there we go. We get the Fissure on the second Dragonair. Sleep on the Aerodactyl. We're really hoping he doesn't Hyper Potion here, but he does. He only uses 1 Hyper Potion per Pokemon, though. I think we have the perfect amount of PP still for Dragonite, even if he Hyper Potions, because it's a 4-hitter here, I believe. And we have Growth, so... Yeah, he Hyper Potions, but we've got 4 Nightshades. We just need no Gen 1 miss. And he doesn't wake up. And there we go. We've gotten through Lance. We didn't even use our rare candies here. Still got 7 rare candies in the bag, guys. So, yes, we could level up here to level 64. But I vote that we try without it. One time. Right? Let's just see. Let's just see if we can do it at level 57. Just to really show, like, this is minimum battles, like minimal experience. We did use some rare candies in the middle of the game to get another sketch. It was very important against Koga in order to get sleep. But I mean, outside of that, you know, 4 rare candies out of 11, that's not too bad for a low level run. And we're all the way to the champion. So now I'm just setting it so that I won't get that same animation showing on my overlay. Scotty's side, of course, doesn't show anything. Come on, Scotty. We put this one to sleep. We literally just leveled up, so we basically just want to be able to outspeed things and, you know, have more survivability. That's the only reason I'm setting up all the growths here. We already outspeed, basically, everything except Alakazam. And here, I think this is a good spot for Fissures. So we lose the first one, but that, I mean, you know, it is what it is. like 57. I guess he's probably a 3-hit KO here with oops, didn't mean to keep badge boosting while he was awake. There we get wrecked because of sleep not sticking. Okay, let's just see. Oh, see, it's not quite a 1-hit KO and he full restores there. So that's just bad. So yeah, I think Fissure on the Sandslash is the way to go. Just try to wreck it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Go back to sleep. 4, 5, 6. Oh, we failed to get it back to sleep. There we go. Now, come on, Fissure. There we go. The 4th Fissure hits. Now, Alakazam can go to sleep. Go on Nightshade here. It is a 3-hit KO on that one. Exeggutor, we're going to go for the Nightshades here as well. He doesn't go for a full restore, so that's fine. We land the Fissure on Magneton. We've leveled up, but we still outspeed Cloyster. Still got 2 Fissures, so I'm just going for it. Yes, we get the Fissure there. Okay. Final Flareon. He uses Reflect. Oh, now Fire Spin gets a critical hit. Are you kidding me? Oh, we missed twice with the sleep, and Fire Spin gets the crit. Ah, that's stupid. Stupid. Okay, we got this. We got this. Like, let's go. We know we got this now. Don't get to the Flareon like that and have still plenty of PP and just get the bad luck. Oh, we'll just Fissure that first Sandslash. Put Alakazam to sleep where it's going to be a 3-hitter here. As long as he'll just stay asleep. Don't even matter now as long as he doesn't full restore. He doesn't use a lot of full restores, actually, the champion. Okay, we'll put this one back to sleep. We just don't want Leech Seed, basically. He does full restore here. So we're going Fissure. That's a 1-hitter. Nice. We get the Fissure on Magneton. Nice. Okay. Still got 4 more PP in Fissure. We get it on Cloyster. Nice. Okay. We're all the way to Flareon. Okay, we don't get a finish in style with a Fissure, but as long as we keep this one asleep, I don't think it matters. He wakes up, but it's all she wrote, boys. Oh, it's all she wrote. The champion. 2 hours, 47 minutes, 13 seconds, and 89 frames. 89 milliseconds. Microseconds, whatever the hell that is. Level 58. 7 rare candies still in the bag, guys. Smeargle beats the game on minimum battles. Are you kidding me? All right, so there's one last question. Sorry, I have to talk some trash over on Discord. Minimum battle's done. Scotty, I'm out. Okay, so there is one question that still has to be answered, which is, can we beat Mewtwo? You guys know, I know, this is what we're really here for. the Mewtwo. The Mewtwo action. Alright. So, I mean, technically, if you really want to parse hairs, we had to fight some extra trainers and wild Pokemon, but we never gained extra experience. That's the point. When I say minimum battles, that's what I actually mean, is minimum experience. I used to talk to a guy named Acuminium on the YouTubes all the time about this. But yeah, Smeargle, 141 resets. Puts it at 86.4. Scotty counted more resets than my system counted, and it's probably because my system cut out for part of it. So we're going to go with Scotty's number, which is 141 resets here. We fought 64 required battles, no optional battles, no TMs, of course. This is a solid A tier Pokemon in my system. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's good. It's good. So, just like that, it is time to finish this, and then I'm gonna try to follow Scotty's directions here. Why am I buying a Pokeball? Rip. The only issue that I have, Scotty, is that I wasn't able to do this on 0 DVs. Because the settings of the overlay are just defaulting me to max DVs. I tried to set 0 DVs in the background. I tried to see if I could just change it in RetroArch and make it, or GameHook rather, and make it work. It didn't. I'm sure you know all about that. I'm sure that's your master plan, your master design, but hey, you win that battle and I win this battle. You're gonna cry comment, which I know is just fun. It's just in jest. We're just having a blast over here, guys. Come on. Don't turn this into a like RBY Pokemon challenges and Scott's thoughts are now enemies. No, I love this dude so much. Like, don't even trip. But the point is that challenge accepted, dude. Challenge absolutely accepted. I didn't do it the way you wanted me to. I understand. The trainer fly glitch is DQ right there. It's out, right? I know. You don't need to tell me, but it is possible to beat the game on minimum battles with a Smeargle without even using all the rare candies at the end, guys. 7 rare candies in the bag. Just look at those 7 just sitting there. Just saying. This is some legendary stuff. I have broken Scott's challenge, and I hope to break many more. But yeah, Scotty, next time if you wanna make that comment, go to Brock. Take whatever Pokemon you're trying, right? Go to Brock, freeze Brock's Pokemon, and find out if it's even possible to beat him if he never hits you. But then think of the other ways that I might try to break the game. Because dude, I've got the completely broken Catch-em-all on my channel, so obviously I know how to break this game. But now it's time for Mewtwo. Oh, this legendary Pokemon. And we have no PP. Are you kidding me? Going Nightshade. Giving them all the shade. Psychic one-shots. We need to actually recover PP here. That is the answer. We have a Max Ether, which I think we just put into Sleep Powder. And we don't even need to go fissure strats here. What we do is we put this one to sleep. Nice. Now we start spamming growth. hoping not to die. Please don't die. And here, the good news is that we can now outspeed Mewtwo. And as long as we can keep it asleep, Nightshade, 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 and Nightshade. Smeargle, you absolute legend. Level 59 minimum battles. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Don't even go meta strats and still beat the game on minimum battles. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was fun. That was fun. So, yeah, I'm gonna make a thumbnail for this so that I can post it up for channel members and patrons. I am going to send the raw footage off to Scotty to enjoy. Enjoy your weekend, brother. Thank you so much for making the ROM, making the overlay. Scotty, you've done so much for me, man. You don't even know. So appreciate you. I hope you accept just a little trash talk. Friendly trash talk. Friendly rivalry. Friendly teasing. I gotta say, you're the GOAT. So anyway, that does it for this one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Later.